Coming up today on Channel 97 News,
we get to learn more about some talented baseball players,
hear about the teacher ambush,
and visit some elementary schools.
And it all starts now.
Welcome to the April and final edition of Channel 97 News. I'm Savannah Barker.
And I'm Cece Phoenix. Here are the announcements for the month.
Spanish Club's last meeting of the year is on Wednesday, May 6th after school in room 227. All are welcome.
Spring Choir concert featuring Senior Spotlights will be on Monday, May 11th at Nadelman Auditorium. Senior Spotlights start at 6 p.m. Concert starts at 7 p.m.
In our first story, we learned about some talented baseball players here at OHS.
Cami, Bella, and Aram have the story.
This season, 2 of Oakville's baseball players have achieved being nationally ranked.
Well, I think all you can do is go out each and every day and work as hard as you can. National rankings are obviously up to other people, but I think you got to be the best version of who you are. And I think a big part of that as an athlete is you got to recognize what your strengths and weaknesses are. You got to be honest with yourself, and whatever those weaknesses are, you got to go out in the off season and work as hard as you can to become better. I would just, about this team, we're very proud of the boys. We're off to a good start. They play hard, they're very coachable, and a lot of fun to be around, and we're excited to see what we can do come district time.
I'm nationally ranked 44 in the country and then number 1 in state. I'm ranked number 1 second baseman in the country. It gets exposure out, more coaches recognize you, college coaches.
Well, they work incredibly hard. There's an incredible amount of time that they spend crafting their game outside of what they do with the team on the baseball field.
National ranking, I think I'm like top 175 or something. Yeah, I'm going to college, John A. Logan, to play. I mean, we're always like hanging out all the time. Like we've been friends ever since the school year started, and it's been great to kind of talk to him and take him under my wing and show him kind of what it's like to be like kind of become the leader on the team once I'm gone next year. So it's been great.
So since we're on like the same level and everything, we both like impact to help each other. We all go out, we both go like hit together.
I would just say, you got to be patient. It's not going to come overnight. Just be consistent, be patient, and make sure every rep counts and have a goal with everything you do.
Don't get caught up in these rankings and just go out there and have fun and be the person you are and teammate you are.
It kind of just like sets you apart. Like obviously not a lot of people are nationally ranked, so getting to be a part of it's just a blessing, and you got to take advantage of every second of it.
I would like to think I've played a small part in it and trying to develop confidence, try to help them see what their strengths and weaknesses are, like I mentioned a little bit ago, and you're trying to develop them not only into a better baseball player, but a better person.
I'm Cami Young with Arama Mood and Bella Oliver behind the camera with Channel 97.
OHS has a lot of talented athletes.
Sounds like they're having fun.
Speaking of fun, we're about to learn about some teachers that have been having fun throughout the year.
Savannah and Zara teach us about teacher ambush.
You may have seen some teachers around the school coordinating outfits or running around to get selfies. This is a part of this year's teacher ambush.
The teacher ambush, I think they came up with it just to try to get more teachers to different levels, because I feel like all the math teachers kind of know all the math teachers, but we don't know everybody on the second floor, everybody on the first floor. So I think it was just an idea to get the teachers to get to know each other and know each other's names, know each other's faces, because a lot of us kind of stick to our department and we want to just branch out a little bit more.
So it actually happened over summer by doing a PLC conference with Coach Ginge, and he explained kind of what he does with his leadership teams in football, and I was like, Ginge, what do you think about having our teachers do that? He was like, I love that idea. So he gave me more information, and then me and the other admin team developed our teams and pushed it out at the beginning of the year.
Usually the actual Spirit Day or the competition day surrounds some kind of event, so it lets us know upcoming events. So we kind of dress like the Special Olympics, we dressed as superheroes and stuff like that, so that was really cool.
We create like group chats. We created a Gmail chat as well. So when something is coming up, we're like, guys, what's the plan? Here's what we're doing. Everyone come down at this time.
It's all about how many of your teammates got together and actually got a picture or were involved, and then of course how many of us even separately took the time to dress up and get our pictures, and then we could send those to one teacher in particular, and they would create a collage and they'd send them to Miss Hoban and she would tally all the points.
I was kind of the one that went around and making sure that all the pictures got taken, and I made the collage to submit to Principal Hoban to just make sure we earned all of our points. So I feel like I kind of made my ambush get more involved than maybe they wanted to, but I was there to make that happen. And I feel like I got to know new teachers too that I wouldn't have normally known their names with their faces.
I think teachers are getting to know each other, and I think they're really enjoying the tasks and the camaraderie of developing their team and being in our building.
With Zara Suchich behind the camera, I'm Savannah Barker with Channel 97 News.
That sounds like a lot of fun.
I agree. You know what else is fun? Senior Assassin.
Jack and Jackie tell us more.
You may have seen seniors with floaties, goggles, and water guns, thinking they're going to the pool. But they're actually ending the year with a fun game called Senior Assassin. Let's talk to the players about the game.
Oh, my job in Senior Assassin, I usually just make sure the rules are clear, they're straight, make sure people understand them. So the pot right now is about $1,600, $1,700. 85% is going to the winner, and then the 15% is going to the most kills.
Right now, I got the most kills, Senior Assassin. I really just be camping out and getting people on purge days.
I'm sorry!
You already got me!
The end goal is to win the whole thing, but there's a side pot for most kills as well, so I'm just going for the entire pot myself,
I think some of them are very basic, like the ones with the money, those are kind of boring, but there are some cool ones, like we saw a video of someone hitting into a trunk, hiding into a trunk, and then there was other ones where they were running after each other and they fall. I think those are the funniest.
My target was El Water Cuddy, and basically I figured out from a friend's sister that she was, her dance schedule that next Saturday in the morning, she was gonna be somewhere, so I knew where she was gonna be. I went up to the screen door and I was talking to her through the door. And originally she asked for $200, but I negotiated down to 100 and then down to 75. And she said that she let me get her out for 75, $100, whatever.
So, I couldn't get my target. My target was on lockdown, so I was like, what am I gonna do? Same day, I see a bounty get placed on Ahela. So as soon as she turned her safe zone off, where everybody could see her and it was legal to get her, I squirted her out. I told her I was gonna give her 80, I'm not gonna lie, and I only gave her 20, but it's part of the game. It was slimy, I'm sorry, Ahela, but I had to do what I had to do.
I get eliminated, oh my God, it was crazy. So I clock into work, and for some reason, there's this girl sitting outside my work. I'm like, well, this is weird, because I see on the app, the location. He convinced me that he needed my floaties more than I did, so I let him borrow my floaties. I'm trying to be a good friend. Basically, we walk outside my work, he walks to his car with my floaties on, and I'm like, okay, can I have them back now? As soon as I get within 5 foot of the car, she jumps out and grabs me.
A message I would like to add for next year's people playing Senior Assassin: do not trust anybody. This game gets very slimy. It's very untrustworthy when it comes to people. Don't trust anybody. The only person I trusted was the shirt on my own back.
With Jack Johnson behind the camera, I'm Jackie Teig with Channel 97 News.
Wow, Senior Assassin seems to have gotten pretty serious.
It also sounds like an entertaining challenge.
You know who else just did a challenge?
Dino and Ruben, who visited Crown Candy to attempt the milkshake challenge.
Crown Candy has been a legendary St. Louis dining staple for many years now. A few weeks ago, Ruben and I made a trip down there to attempt a food challenge. Let's take a look at how it went.
What's up, Oakville? It's your boy Dino, and I'm here with Ruben, and we're at Crown Candy trying the 5-malt milkshake challenge. Ruben, let them know the rules.
All right. I've got $10 to the guy that drinks the most. I'm gonna take that 10. Put it on the table, brother. 6, 7, 8, 9. Cold cash to the guy who drinks the most.
That's
Like, and then if you guys both drink 5, you gotta split it.
All right.
Fair enough?
Yeah. Thank you.
All right, there's your incentive.
What flavors you got on here? What you thinking?
I'm not gonna lie. I'm low-key. We might have to keep it vanilla. I don't know. These look good though. Like cherry, pineapple, marshmallow, strawberry, banana, butterscotch, or actually says in chocolate stuff. All right, me and Dino decided on our flavors. You know, I'm a little bit worried. I'm a little bit scared. You know, I think I might puke a little,
But I think we got this overall. So for my 5 flavors, I'm going with 3 vanilla and 2 chocolate. Ruben, how about you?
I got 2 vanilla, I got 2 chocolate, you know, I got 1 strawberry to throw in there, you know, mix it up a little.
I should have went all vanilla. Chocolate was a terrible idea.
Oh, God.
Follow Tiger Journalism on Instagram.
But at this moment,
Ding dong, eat it up, eat it well and mix it up.
That's a nil to my.
Oh, God. We're at 2 down, I would say. You would say that's 2? I had a little quick prayer.
Hey y'all, we conceding the challenge. You know, it's been to all the ladies out there.
What are you?
I said this on camera yet, but I am lactose intolerant. So, yeah, so Dino's about to finish his 3rd. I barely.
I haven't even finished my 3rd for real, bro. Yeah, you're right, actually.
Conceding, obviously, we're not gonna make it in a 5
Nah, trust.
Okay, well, that's the end of the Crown Candy Challenge. We're gonna have to probably pay out $500.
Thank you guys so much for watching or not watching, whatever you did.
You're probably not gonna watch this in A&P. I know a lot of y'all probably gonna skip it over. Probably gonna make fun of us, but
if you're an A&P teacher right now, just skip to whenever this is getting put into the video, because this is the most important story you'll ever see in Oakville history. With Ruben Sims and Abby Hasty behind the camera, I'm Dino Soljanovich for Channel 97 News.
I could not do that.
Me either. Moving on to our final story, we visit some elementary schools for some tiger walking.
Savannah and Zara take us there.
Hey guys, welcome back to Tiger Walking. Today we're going to go to Rogers and Point Elementary and ask a few kiddos some questions, so let's go.
What are you learning right now in math?
Algebra.
Algebra? I was 16, now I'm 17.
What do you want to be when you grow up?
I want to be a police officer.
Is there any reason why?
Because I want to catch bad guys to keep the world safe.
Eating pizza. This is my lovely brother, Danelle. Look how cute he is. Oh my gosh. Probably embarrassing him, but it's okay.
Okay, we did 4th and 1st grade. Now we're on to 2nd grade, and we're gonna see how they're feeling about elementary school. So you guys are 4th grade, right? Second grade? Okay, we're gonna cut that out. That was embarrassing. Okay.
I want to be a doctor because I play doctor with my grandpa, and every time he bees bad, I tase.
Oh.
Oh, we're good? Okay, sorry. Alright, what is your name?
Well.
Alright, on a scale of 1 to 10, how much do you love Addie?
So much.
So much.
At the hospital, someone's well because they have not pooped in a year. 2, 1, like and subscribe!
With Savannah Barker behind the camera, I'm Zara Sedgwick with Channel 97 News.
That concludes the final edition of Channel 97 News for the 2025 to 2026 school year. Check out Tiger Journalism on our social media platforms and myohsonline.com for more stories and updates. I'm Savannah Barker.
And I'm Cece Phoenix. And remember, Oakville, keep your eyes on the tiger.
The camera's recording! You said you can't wink.
This is the only one I could do. Wow, senior assassins seem to have begun.
So you swear.